Hello friends, this is Jacinta Diamonds and today I am going to show you how to lace your boots. So before I get started with the actual lacing, there's a couple of things that I wanted to show you with my boots. So the first thing you'll notice is we've got like a ladder coming up and all of the laces are going inwards towards the shoe rather than coming out and crossing out over to the next one. They're going inwards and they cross underneath and then they come up and then inwards on the other side. And then as they come up to the top, again, I've gone inwards and I actually have a little bow that I've made. So I normally make a double bow and I tuck it to the inside of my shoe. Now I do that because personally I prefer when I've got my shoe on for the laces to all be inside so that I don't get them caught with the other heel as I'm dancing. I just find that having laces flapping around or on the outside, there can be a little bit of a tangle hazard. So I have a preference for all my laces to be going inwards and then tucked in at the top. Another way that you can do this, so if you had them at the top, you can see here the laces are going inwards. Instead of having them going inwards, we could have them coming outwards. So that means we thread it from the back to the front rather than the front to the back. And then what you can do is you can, if your laces are really long, these ones aren't very long, is you can tie them in your bow. And then you can use, see how there's like lots of leftover string? You can actually wrap it around the top of the boot. These laces are not very long, so it's not easy to show you that, but you can wrap it around like that. But I personally prefer it to go inside and then tucked in so that I don't, when my shoe is done up on my leg, I don't have the potential to get tangled with my other heel. So let's have a look at how to lace your heels. So first of all, we need to make sure that your bottom two holes are laced in together, and you want to start as you intend to go. So I'm going from the front to the back. So I started like that, and then I'm just going to make sure that my laces are even, and you can see they're really not even. So I'm just going to hold them so that they're even, and then I'm going to adjust from the bottom so that they are easy. From here, we want to get, it's really hard to do, we want to take our lace and I'm going to bring it to the front and thread it to the opposite hole and then pull it through. Then we're going to go to leave a gap, leave one hole on the other side, and then we're going to go to the front to the back, leave one hole, and we're going to go from the front to the back. So that'll bring us almost to the, I don't know, hooks. We'll call them hooks. Cool. So I'm just going to pull that one through. And then you can do the other side. So I'm going to take it from the front to the back, pull it through to the front, from the front to the back, pull it through. And last one, from the front to the back, pull it through. Now this bit is super nifty. So make sure that you're not tangled like that. You want both laces to end up on the top. You're gonna freaking love this. So from here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my laces like this, like tram lines, and I'm gonna come across like this. And I wanna make sure that this one is coming across to my bottom hook here. This one is not hooked onto anything, but as I bring my laces across, and then I'm going to hook both of them underneath these hooks, and then I flip, and I'm going to hook both on this side. Oops, so make sure that goes underneath so that you can hook, and then we're coming back underneath and hook, and you just keep alternating sides. How cool is that? Hottest tip ever. And then when you come to here, Now you have them at the top. As I mentioned, I like to go from the front to the back so that all my laces are on the inside. So from here, I'm going to take my lace, I'm going to take it from the front to the back. So always making sure you're going to the opposite side. So this is the last one on this side. So I'm going to take it to the opposite side, thread it through from the front to the back, and then the other side from the front to the back and pull it up. From here, I tie my little bow. Sometimes I double knot them as well so that they can't come undone inside my shoe, but because it's inside my shoe, it doesn't really matter. And then I just drop it on the inside. Another hot tip is to actually lace them up while it's on your foot. One, because it's a little bit easier, or at least lace this top section, the hooks, while it's on your foot, so then you can get the tension correct. Because if you lace it up like that, I will not get my foot in that. It is way too tight. So if I lace this bit without my shoe on, and then this last section, I put my shoe on and then lace it so that it's nice and tight around my ankle. And I make sure that it's zipped up when I do that too. Then I have to unzip it to tie the bow, drop the bow in, and then zip it back up. The good news is once you've done this once, you pretty much won't have to do it again. So I can put my boots on and off purely by unzipping from the side. So I hope that helps you get your boots laced up nice and easy.